are looking at the CMT class in the Audion, which has a concert tonight at 7 o'clock p.m.
Hello and welcome to this edition of Mornings. I'm Maddie Oxenreiter.
And I'm Mia Melcher.
Today we have a really jam-packed show, so if you have to go before we're done, feel free to tune into our YouTube channel afterwards.
So let's get right into it. Yesterday was Mental Health Awareness Day, and 22 schools in the county honored the day. For the third year in a row, North Penn made a banner. Let's check it out.
The county honors today as a Mental Health Awareness Week, and they use the 10th as a day to celebrate it. We are one of 22 schools in Montgomery County that help the county in preparing for this day. So the students pledge to say that they will be a hero of help to help someone in need, anybody they know, and they will sign their name on the document there and then sign on the banner. And this banner will hang in our building for the year.
It's not for no reason. I mean, he's doing it for a good cause and for good people also. So that's why I did it.
We'll have definitely over 500-600 signatures. As soon as they read what it's for, they're like, absolutely, I want to sign, I want to sign. So I think they really want to help their friends. It's been very positive. It's been positive every time we do it. We've done this is our third consecutive year. We want to continue to do it and do more. We'll have over 500 people.
The North Penn School District is proud to recognize senior Palak Shah for being selected as one of the 630 semifinalists to advance to the final round of the 2018 U.S. Presidential Scholars Competition.
From nearly 3.5 million graduating seniors, over 5,300 students were identified as candidates in the program, and 630 semifinalists have been selected from across the country.
The North Penn School District would like to congratulate Palak Shah on this distinguished honor and wish her the best of luck on the remainder of the competition.
The Triangle Club of Montgomery County awarded scholarships to high school students in the county who excelled in sports, scholarship, and service to the community. Each high school can choose one candidate, and at the annual Dannenhauer Award banquet last night, senior cross-country and track and field athlete Ariana Gardizzi received $1,000 scholarship to attend the University of Pennsylvania.
One of the 7 students who constituted the last cohort of the North Penn Greek Study Group, sophomore Ethan Baker, earned a red ribbon for the high honors, and sophomore Adam Greenberg gets kudos for a blue ribbon, highest honor on the Greek exam. Well done, Hellenists.
The Bus to the Future pulled back into North Penn last week as community members got to experience the current happenings in the school district. Participants made stops at Montgomery Elementary School, Penfield Middle School, and North Penn High School before enjoying a meal at the North Monco Technical Career Center. At the high school, tours were conducted by student leaders through the science department, the television studio, and saw a preview of Fiddler on the Roof.
Make sure to sign up for the annual North Penn 5K. The 5K race will begin at 7 p.m. on May 29th, following the 5K walk at 6:45 p.m. Sign up as an individual athlete or sign up and compete as a team. The top 3 finishers in each division will receive North Wales Running Company gift cards, and the top teams will receive bobblehead trophies. Sign up now at runsignup.com/race/PA/Lansdale/North Penn 5K.
Where else can you view a multitude of media, including paintings, photography, sculpture, computer animation, and more, all in one place? The North Penn Gallery. Featuring artwork created by students from K-12, the gallery is open to the public on Wednesday, May 23rd and Thursday, May 24th from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. The gallery also includes the Senior Show, which features artwork created by seniors who have taken 3 or more art classes throughout their high school years, showing their dedication to the visual arts. This week, Mr. Brumball wants to know 2 things. His question is, on May 12th, 1945, what famous show originally started out as a series of books in the UK? What were those books called? Remember to tweet your answers to @NPTV using the hashtag Brumball.
We have Hayden McKay here in the studio today. How are you, Hayden?
I'm pretty good, Mia. How about you?
I'm good. Are you excited for prom tomorrow?
Oh, yeah.
All right, go ahead, buddy.
All right. Let's get started with the lowdown this week. To start off, we're going to give a brief description of the plans for next week. While underclassmen are taking the Keystone exams on Monday, all non-test takers will have the opportunity to watch a hypnotist show in the Navy gym. While everyone is welcome to attend, if you would like to participate in the show, you must have a parent permission form signed. They can be picked up in any home office. Wednesday will be a field day with activities inside, outside, and in the pool. You will receive a punch card with 9 activities. If you complete all 9 activities, you get a Chick-fil-A coupon. A reminder that you must bring a bathing suit and a towel if you choose to spend the morning in the pool. In case you missed any of that, you can find it in an email that was sent to all non-test takers. Anybody taking the test should also check their email for their testing locations. Seniors, graduation is almost here, but mark your calendars for the night before for our annual evening of Reflections. Reflections is a program held the night before graduation, celebrating and recognizing your family, friends, and faculty who have guided you through the past 13 years. The program contains various forms of dedication such as songs, instrumental pieces, written word, and other things. We are looking for seniors interested in participating. Audition signups are outside of A108 and auditions will be on May 30th and 31st after school. Email or talk to Ms. Hune or Ms. Young if you have any questions. That's all I have for the lowdown this week. Let's send it back to the desk.
Thanks, Hayden.
Let's throw it to Eric in the Audion with CMT.
Thanks, Matt and Mia. Good morning, North Penn, and I'm here in the Audion with Molly Hofstetter, who's going to give some information on what you guys watched this morning and what's going on here at North Penn on the stage. Good morning, Molly. What is CMT and what were you guys doing this morning?
So CMT stands for Comprehensive Music Technology, and this morning we're putting on a preview for the concert we have tonight. In CMT, we spend a lot of time learning our own music and notating it ourselves and then eventually performing it.
That's awesome. And tonight's concert, can you give us some information on that?
Yeah, absolutely. So tonight's concert is here in the Audion at 7 p.m. It's free of charge, but we would like you to bring canned goods that we're donating to charity if at all possible.
Awesome. And what kind of performances can we expect tonight?
There's going to be all types. There's something really for everyone. We have different bands such as Adele, Jackson 5, Muse, all sorts of things. There's really something for everybody who wants to come out.
That's awesome and great performance this morning, guys, and good luck tonight. Make sure North Penn, you come out and support, and also bring those canned goods, and we'll send it back to Maddie and Mia in the studio.
Thanks, Eric. We caught up with North Penn senior Kira Crosby for the hashtag YNP. Let's take a look.
My name is Kira Crosby, and I'm involved in North Penn High School Theater. I do NPTV, women's choir, chamber singers. I plan on attending Pace University in New York City for BFA acting. I want to be remembered as someone who was nice, kind, courteous, and who had a good personality. I was most afraid of getting on an airplane, but now I'm okay after the Disney trip, even though I passed out, but it's fine now. The thing that inspires me the most about North Penn is how we're all one big community and we're all equals here and we all have fun together, and I like that a lot. Start your college searches now and get on everything you need to do, scholarships, because it's really stressful as a senior, especially with senioritis. Something that people don't know about me is that I do a really good British accent, and my friends get really annoyed with me when I do it all the time, but I think it's hilarious and I enjoy doing it. So, and plus I'm an actress, so what do you expect?
Mr. Monero is live in the studio. How are you, Mr. Monero?
Mia, I am great. Sunny and 75 today.
Yes.
It's May, and I'm here with Lindsay Durkin and Doug Bell from the North Penn Marching Knights. And because it's May, that means what's coming up?
May Fair.
Now, I've heard of this May Fair, but you haven't had it for a while, right? So this is something you guys are sort of re-energized with, and you're trying to start it all over again and make it great, right?
Yes.
So tell us all about May Fair on Saturday.
May Fair is happening tomorrow, and it goes from 9 to 3, and it's in the courtyard outside the cafeteria. But it basically features all sorts of music groups from elementary level to middle school level to high school level. And it's just showcasing our talents that we've worked on this year and trying to get younger kids involved with the music program and stay in the music program, because who doesn't love music? And a lot of people decide not to do music.
Sure.
So it's an idea to keep everyone in the band for as long as possible.
All right, so we have a musical showcase of talent there as well. But I feel like because it's a Saturday in May and it's kind of an outdoor event, there's going to be some more things going on too, right?
That is correct. We're going to have the musical performances as well as some carnival games and food trucks out there for a variety of tastes. And we're also going to have a dunk tank with directors from the North Penn School District as well as a few students
Would you be one of them, perchance?
I might be one of them at 12:30 if anybody wants to come out and dunk me.
Bet you there's a few. Now, I also heard a rumor that Mr. Edward Heller is going in at about 11:30.
Yes.
That's quite coincidental because happens to be like right about the time baseball practice will end. So probably a good opportunity to go and get a little bit more throwing work in. Would you agree with that?
I think that's a great idea.
Or perhaps just going up and pushing it.
That too.
Like sometimes people do. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so what else with Mayfair? Anything else that we didn't cover?
There's also a silent auction.
Okay.
And there's different raffle baskets for purchase, obviously. And I think that's it.
All right, 9 to 3. Forecast sounds great. Mayfair tomorrow right here at North Penn High School. And also just one last thing before we send it back. Next Tuesday, we have breaking news. It is Baseball Senior Day, and there will be 160 free slices of pizza given out to the first 160 or fewer people that show up with an appetite. So come get free pizza, watch baseball. We don't have school that day, so make a point of it, 3:45 at North Penn High School. Have a great weekend, North Penn, and enjoy the senior prom. Back to you, Maddie and Mia.
Thanks, Mr. Monero.
With this week being Teacher Appreciation Week, we asked you who your favorite teacher was.
I have to say that mine is Mrs. Poole.
And mine is Mr. Gillespie, but let's see what our classmates said.
My favorite teacher is Mr. Wilson. No explanation needed.
Mr. Shea. Mrs. Brett and Mr. Leibowitz.
Dr. Lighthold. Mrs. Marino.
Brandon
Billets.
Brandon Billets. Brandon Billets? I don't even know who that is, but shout out Brandon Billets.
Mr. Kruger. Mr. Monero, because he has a very passionate love for the Amish, and I think that's interesting.
My favorite teacher is Coach Fluck. The man, Mr. Brewster.
Houston.
Mrs. Shoppy.
Mr. Reichman's the best teacher of North Penn, you know.
Miss Anthony.
Shout out to Mr. Brumbaugh.
Both Mr. Henrys.
Mr. Michael Rio.
Mrs. Dummeldinger.
Mrs. Castle.
Mrs. Stokes.
Hair Baker. Mr. Mazzaro. Mr. Brumball.
Miss Wilkin.
Mr. Werner.
Mr. Monster times Dr. D.A.
Miss Crawford. Mama Kratz. Mr. Heller and Mrs. Westerland.
Shout out to you, Mr. Tumalo.
Oh my God, there's so many.
Miss Burford.
Miss Brett.
Mrs. Wakefield.
Mr. Heller.
Mr. Reichwein. Mr. Mostert.
Mr. Brumball.
Mr. D'Angelo and Mrs. Kriebel.
Mr. Bavell.
Mr. Bovell. Senor Atkiss.
Mrs. Cooney.
Hey, Townsend, you're my fave.
Mr. Homan.
All right, we have Prasham in the studio with a lot of sports information. How are you, Prasham?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good.
All right, well, there was a lot of action in North Penn sports this week, so let's get started with the sports update. The unified track team continues to make a name, bringing home its third straight win after yesterday's meet. We recognize as a unified team because of the success of the track in Washington. The boys volleyball team beat instead as they stormed back to win 3 sets. They finished with a regular season record of 9-7 in the conference, looking to make it the baseball. Let's send it back to the desk.
Thanks, Prasham.
Let's check back in with Mr. Brumball to find out the answer to this week's Brumball Challenge.
Hey, the answer you've all been waiting for. But wait, I have a special guest. Fresh Mika. And she's going to read the answer.
The answer to this week's Brumball Challenge is Thomas the Tank Engine and the Railway Series. Bet you didn't know that, now you do.
Thanks for playing this week's Brumball Challenge.
The winner of the Brumball Challenge is Fresh Mika. That's all we have for this edition of Mornings. I'm Maddie Oxenreiter.
And I'm Mia Melcher. We leave you with just another reason why we love North Penn.
These are brothers.